A man has a massive cleanup on his hands after an SUV came crashing right into his home. I spoke with him exclusively, and he told me this could have ended so much worse. These skid marks on the ground showing just part of the journey this SUV took before it slammed into this Glendale home early Thursday.
So I just came over here. I'm just trying to get it all figured out and assess myself.
Dan Pyle owns the home located here in Glendale's Floralcroft Historic District off 59th Avenue in Glendale. He tells me the home was empty because he's in the middle of renovating it. And now he's got an even bigger project on his hands.
This is the master bedroom.
Wow. So if somebody would have been inside of that, I mean, my goodness, this could have been so much worse.
Oh no, we're fortunate. It's very fortunate. It's property. It's damage. I was heading back here to start the reno in September, so I guess it's going to start a little early.
I was in there working on something, and I heard this terrible noise, and I looked out.
And this is what Jim Bossert saw, who lives next door. The car coming just feet away from his house.
It was all full of dust. I mean, there was a dust storm behind me.
That's how fast it was moving.
It was moving fast.
So Jim tells me he was very lucky because he was inside his house at the time. And let me just show you how fast this SUV was going. It actually took the bark off this tree. And then when you look at the house, that's when you really see the impact here. You can see the window totally blown out. All the bricks here from the top have also caved into the inside. But there was someone else here who told me this was also a very close call for him.
Well, it bounced off my truck first, it bounced off the tree, went through the house.
Anthony tells me he was doing concrete work at another house in the neighborhood. The driver slamming into his truck before hitting the house. And talk about a close call. He was in the truck just minutes before. If he would have been just a few minutes sooner, you would have been sitting right there.
Oh yeah, like 3 minutes earlier.
So knowing that, how does that make you feel?
Pretty lucky. Going to go get a lottery ticket right now. Right?
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm glad you're okay. And the man Glendale police believe was driving that SUV only has minor injuries. We know they're investigating speed and impairment as both factors here. Now, when I spoke with officers on scene, they said this is normally a pretty quiet street. And this was in the early morning hours, so we know there are kids getting ready to go to school, people out and about walking their dogs. They're just glad that no one was seriously hurt because, as we said, I mean, this could have just been so much worse.
Yeah, we're glad everyone is okay.